The Pacific Northwest is a land of unparalleled natural beauty, teeming with life. From towering conifers to cascading waterfalls, this region is a testament to nature's grandeur. But as human activity encroaches upon these wild spaces, animals who call this area home are facing threatening challenges. PAWS is here to help. Providing life-saving care 365 days a year to heal and restore wild animals to their natural habitats.
And then we should do probably the goose last.
Yep.
Yeah.
36.
At the PAWS Wildlife Center, we admit close to 5,000 different animals comprised of birds, mammals, reptiles, and amphibians. Most of these animals present from the greater Puget Sound area, but we accept animals from all over the state of Washington. Every day is different, and any given day we can see animals as small as a hummingbird or a bat, all the way up to a great blue heron, a bald eagle, or a black bear.
An overwhelming majority of animals that come to PAWS are brought in by the general public. They are found on hikes, along the road, and sometimes even in a backyard.
I first saw her in the corner of the yard. I came out and I saw her there. She's facing the fence, and I thought, we have an eagle in the yard. And I started yelling to my family, we have an eagle in the yard. We have an eagle in the yard. Come out, come out. My family was all here because it was my son's birthday. We were getting ready to go to dinner, so they all came out and stood over there. And she was standing in the corner, very still. When we came home after celebrating my son's birthday, she was still in the corner. And I thought, something's wrong. She's not supposed to still be here. She's supposed to not be here. So I took a piece of the fencing that I had extra to move her to see if she could come out from that corner. And she came out slightly, but she didn't raise her wings or anything. And she just moved over here. And she raised one little wing, and I saw blood on that wing. And I knew she was hurt. I knew she was hurt. And my heart broke. Once I realized that she needed to go and get care, I called Fish and Wildlife. They weren't available to come and take her. They explained to me how I could capture her. After we had her in the carrier, I put her in my car and drove her up to PAWS so she can be cared for by you.
The experts at PAWS stepped in to save the eagle's life.
When the bald eagle first presented for care, she received a full physical exam by one of our rehabilitators. During that exam, they realized that there was something wrong with one of her wings. There was also some blood indicating that there was some type of traumatic injury. The following day, after the bird had received some supportive care and pain medication, she received a full veterinary exam, where we put her under anesthesia and we took a full set of x-rays. At that point, that's when we realized that she had a broken bone, the coracoid, which is one of the bones that supports the shoulder in birds, as well as metal fragments indicative of a gunshot injury. What we like to do is immobilize the wing for about a week, give the body some time to heal and start stabilizing those fragments. After that point, it's our protocol to put these birds under anesthesia and do physical therapy. So we're putting her under, we're stretching out that wing, putting it through all its natural range of motion in order to make sure that once this bird is healed, she can fly. We did this every 2 to 3 days for several weeks.
After a few weeks in care, the PAWS team noticed she was still having trouble with her wing.
I can feel it like a knot.
Which you assume is around that.
And I'm in the exact same spot on the other side, and it's not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right there.
defect here, smaller defect here, you don't see any defect here. So my concern is that this, I don't know if her range of motion, I don't know if it's an issue of just like contracture or if it's actual pain.
They performed exploratory surgery to find the cause of her discomfort. After removing several bone fragments, her flight significantly improved. With her wounds now healed, she must regain her ability to fly before she can return home to the wild.
It took several weeks, I think, for us to see anything really promising. But then when we finally did, when she finally made that first flight across the pen, it was just, I think, a huge relief. Everyone on the team was really happy.
After 3 months of care, the eagle is prepared to return to the wild.
Honestly, I'm happy that I was able to help her. There's no better feeling for me than that piece of pride that I helped. At the same time, I feel really humbled that I got to help. And you guys were there to really save her. You guys did the piece that really brought her back here. And I thank you for that. And I'm proud of everybody involved. This is the best day ever.
These stories of triumph are not possible without you.